Did they seriously steal the plot for Pinocchio to come up with Shaco's backstory? Except instead of, I guess, his nose growing longer, his knives grow longer. Every time he lies. Until he becomes a real boy and shanks you. Okay, this base is really throwing me off. We were camping 14 days. Morgana hit with my max Q. Wait, what? What? How did that happen? Riot doesn't ban everybody. Or excuse me, Riot doesn't ban anybody. Oh. I mean, yeah, sure, we can do this. I don't care.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
EU West. Ah, maybe they treat things more seriously in Europe, which is a weird thing to say because it used to be that the US was where they cracked down the hardest. It almost felt like they didn't care about other regions in the world. Like, Korea was known as one of the most toxic regions to play League of Legends because there were no repercussions. You could type whatever you want in a chat, you never get punished. You can AFK 5 minutes in if the game doesn't look good and you wouldn't get punished. I don't know if Korea is still like that, but oof, I'd hate to play on the Korean servers. NA is bad enough. You get yourself a strong leash, friend. Better use that leash well. Ooh, I'm getting called by a scam likely. Should I answer? The answer is no, but that's only because I don't have time to answer. Shotgun. Wow, that is an early first blood from our bot. Like, very nice. He's playing very passive. Very passive. It's allowing me to farm freely, which is nice. This allows me to drop a ward here. Not that I need it. I see the Lee Sin. The Lee Sin has robbed the Kayn, but this does give me priority to rotate. Wow, that was close. Nice. Got the PTA proc. I was hoping to get the shotgun on him, and that didn't happen, but this is fine. Do you love the sound of him swinging his sword and missing? I'm pretty sure that's not how swords sound like when you swing and miss. I bet they sound like nothing. It's like guns in movies. They pull out a gun and you hear the... That's not always a sound you will hear when somebody pulls out a gun. Same with swords. Like, you don't hear a sword unsheathed most of the time, I would assume. I'm getting really good trades here, but you can see the difference between us. The big difference between us, I have mana. He doesn't. So, unfortunately, I'm running out of gas. I can trade well, but I'm running out... Oh, just walked right into that. I mean, it doesn't matter. He's not 6. There's no fatal reach, thank goodness. But I've got no way to actually kill him because I just don't have the mana to do it. Ooh. And I'm farming really, really well. It looks like he's farming really well, too. I mean, that's the stupid part. Like, we're trading really evenly. He's also ignoring me a lot to just CS. As in, he's not using, like, his most powerful abilities on me. He's using it on the CS, on the wave. And I'm still finding myself just losing this completely because of that fucking base shield and the fact that he doesn't have mana that he needs to worry about. Oh, am I? I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Nah, I'm dead. Nah, I'm dead. He point and clicked me to death there. I actually had nothing I could do. No skill shot required. I hate champions that could do that. I hate most champions in the game, because most champions can do that. Can just kill you without needing to use anything that requires any skill at all. If I were Urgot right there, he actually would have had counterplay. I could be fed out of my mind, and I still wouldn't be able to guarantee a kill on him at that point. Because I have skill shots, and I need to land them. Right there, he literally didn't need to land a goddamn thing. He just needed to get within range of me. That's it. And again, this is ostensibly a late game champion, not an early game champion, but he's winning early on because, again, the constraints that I have, he doesn't. He doesn't have mana as a constraint. So he gets to have a very easy laning phase. He doesn't have mobility as a constraint, so champions with skill shots like myself don't feel good at all to play against. Because by default, he wins. By default, he wins. Jesus, look how much fucking life I'm losing in these trades. He's lost nothing, because he managed to get 2 shields during those trades. And, of course, he's healing it off of his Duran's blade. I think it's stupid that these trades are as one-sided as they are. Like, it doesn't feel like this is close. Because it's not. And right now, I don't really have any way to catch up. The advantage he has from that first kill was too much. Or should I say, the advantage he has for playing Yasuo is too much. Because again, by default, he's stronger than me right now. Until I'm 9, he's by default stronger than me. And this is true for 95% of champions. Until I've got my first item, by default, he's stronger than me. And that's the thing, he scales harder, so he might remain by default stronger than me for the rest of the game. Again, I don't understand why Riot designs champions like this that don't seem to have any built-in weaknesses. Their weaknesses come from the player itself and not the champion. Look how much damage he just did to me. While I'm under turret, by the way, and without taking a turret shot. And without taking a turret shot. And now I have to leave. I'm not leaving now, I have no choice. Seriously? Seriously? Got you. Got your fucking ass. Got your fucking ass. He threw away his wind wall, and then decided, you know what? I can harass this Yasuo under the turret anyways. No. No, you cannot. I mean, it's stupid that players of this caliber do this well with a champion like Yasuo. Because this is not a good player, as you can see. This is just somebody taking advantage of a poorly designed champ. I mean, I had to outplay him really hard right there. Basically, I had to get into his brain. Think, what would an idiot do under these circumstances? I know what he would do. He still has a significant advantage, but it's a lot better. I love how he used a wind wall to deny me 1 CS. That cost him his life. That absolutely cost him his life. Wind wall, much like Fiora's Riposte, is such an absurdly powerful ability that when used incorrectly, it can often mean death. There it is. Yeah, was the Zed trying to kill me, or was he running away from something? Because I know the trade didn't go well for him down there, but I couldn't tell whether he was coming to kill me or was just... Broke his shield. There goes most of his life. I can now kill him. I, in fact, could have killed him right there. I think I had enough damage with Ghost and with my ultimate to kill him. Pink ward gone. He needs to be very careful. I am now very close to the point where I can kill him. Especially after landing that. I'll go for it. Wait, how the fuck is he at full health? Wasn't he at half health just a second ago? Broke his shield. Honestly, wasn't he at half health like just 1 second ago? Oh, got his flash. He needed to flash. Did he just kill himself? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Again, you need to, when you're playing against Yasuo players, you need to envision what would the worst player in the world do right now. That's how you need to envision what this player is going to do. Because that's what I was thinking to myself. Again, if I were the worst player in the world, what would be the dumbest thing I could do right now? That's right, dive the Urgot who has his E. That's what I'm going to do. It's fucking his lane to lose, and he's losing it.
Killing spree.
Again, keep in mind, he started the lane with a kill. He now has 2 deaths. Both were caused by his own stupid actions. Also, did he just teleport? Yes, he did. I hopefully don't need to TP as well. No, you're good. Wow, nice. Cool, and now he's going to lose out a lot more. And the fucker went Gale Force. Like, Yasuo doesn't have enough mobility, come on. Caught us an Indian Yasuo. We caught us an everyday normal Yasuo is what we did. This is your everyday average Yasuo player. Because this is the amount of intelligence it takes to play Yasuo well. It requires a lot of skill to play Yasuo well, but intelligence? I don't think so. Yasuo, just like Aurelia, just like Akali, are these characters that just are rewarded for playing hyper aggro. Because most champions that need to land skill shots, well, they don't do so well against them. Yasuo is so far behind now. Am I actually going to get the turret? Yes, I am. That Yasuo teleported and lost an entire turret for it. That's actually incredible. I mean, they did get Dragon, but I mean, this Yasuo now, he's so far behind. He's got a Mythic and Boots. I have Cleaver, and I'm most of the way to my next item. He is so far behind. Awesome. And let them think I'm going Sunfire. I'm not. ELO, this is Plat 3, I think. Don't do anything stupid, Jaxer. Right next to Audrey. Yeah, the winter map is... I think that's a psychological difference. I like the winter map too, though. Wow, so far we're winning across the board. Mid lane's winning. Thank you, Quaid. I'm winning. Thank you, dumb Yasuo. That's right. You best run, sir. I am much stronger than you. We're now at the point in the game where the Yasuo can't even compare with me. Not even a perfect wind wall will actually allow him to beat me. It can block my R. I'd still kick his ass. Oh, you're dead, son. Oh, never mind. I mean, I am gonna still kill you, but it's gonna take a lot longer. It's gonna take a lot fucking longer. You're dead, man. Just accept your fucking fate. You're dead. You're dead. Yeah, your Gale Force doesn't do shit. I'm coming. Let's have some fun. Ah, he's dead. He's dead too. Oh, those fools. They forgot. There are 5 players on our team, not 4. You guys may only have 4 players. This Yasuo's not going to be doing much for you guys, but we have 5 on our team. I am extremely upset. That's enough anyways. We got our righteous glory. I refuse to call it by the stupid name they gave it. This is still righteous glory. It may look dumber and be dumber, but it is still righteous glory. Show him the master. That's right. I gotta fling that master in his face. He's getting Urgotten. Oh boy, I'm 13 now. I'm at 2 items. Fresh power spike, level 13. I am now stronger than anyone on their team. There's no one on their team that can compare with me for the moment. I can probably 1v2 right now. And I mean against their 2 strongest players. I can probably 1v3 against their 3 weakest. I like that the Swain's here. I mean, he doesn't need to be, but I like it. He's our support, so... Does he also... No, he doesn't have the Rift Herald. It would have been really nice if he did, but... Got you! Got you too! Oh. Fucker and his stupid healing. I thought I had him. I need anti-heal. Alright, you've convinced me. I need anti-heal. I would have killed him if I had. If I had Executioner's Calling. He would have died. I would have lived. Dang. Yeah, Red King needs some heavy nerfs. Heavy nerfs. Ooh. Nice. Well done, Quaid. Well done, team. We got a good team in this game. It's always exciting when you have allies and aren't brain dead. Always exciting. This is a cloud map on Summoner's Rift. You like this one better? It's practically made for Urgot. I do agree with you that the image does look like it was literally designed for Urgot. But Righteous Glory, man, I love that name. Turbo Chem Tank just sounds weird. It sounds like a rioter decided that their 3-year-old was better at making up item names than their designers. What would be a great idea for a name? Chem Tank! Yeah, that sounds awesome. Let's go with that. Okay, I sounded more like a drunk stoner. Fine. I was just kidding. Oh, he's not kidding. This fucker wants to fight. Yeah, there's clearly vision in that brush. That was it. It was an intimidation, but suckers! Ha! Ha 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 ha! I got the warden. That's right. There were 4 of them and one of me. Oh, you sons of bitches! That will not stand. That will not fucking stand. Was that really your intent? They have vision. Don't bother. We know they have a ward in that brush. I just got rid of their pink ward. You know what? Yeah, we should try and set up a play around the Baron. I know it's only 20 minutes, but we're really fed right now. So I'm going to set up a push bot side. I've got teleport in 15 seconds. It should work. You're early today. Yes, you are for Borean High. Better than yesterday. It's our first game, and so far, much better, yes. Not to mention, today is an alcohol. So that should help a lot towards making our League of Legends experience more fun. Ooh. No. Fuck. Nice, they got him. Oh my god, she died. I like how he used his W so that his E was available after the Ezreal used his shift. That was smart. It's too bad he missed the E, but that was smart. That is clearly a Swain that knows his stuff. Oh god, we both whiffed our CC! Not that it matters, this thing's dead. How was I not in the brush? Alright, we got the fuck you Kayn item. Now we know he will feel it. Righteous Glory reminds me of this boring guy who always played Paladin in D&D. Yeah, I know what you mean. Paladins, like, it's funny you should mention that. Paladins are an incredibly boring class in that game. Not until you get to much higher levels do you get access to interesting stuff to do. At lower levels, Paladins are boring, and then, of course, the typical Paladin is the do-gooder. Oh, hi. Why don't you want to fight? Yeah, fight me. Yeah, there it is. You got me. Shit, he actually does. Wait, how did my R hit nothing? Most champions, their skill shots don't actually start from the center of them. They start from behind them. In Urgot's case, it doesn't start from the center of them. It starts in front of him, like literally out in front. So if somebody's on top of you, your R will miss. Yet, oddly enough, if Mordekaiser swings his giant mace around with his Q, and you're literally behind him, it will hit you. That's right, his mace somehow smashes behind him. But Urgot's R won't hit something that is literally on top of him. Not that it would have mattered. I was still going to die and I wasn't going to get a kill, but it's upsetting to see. It's very upsetting. I'll just go top side then. I do have teleport, so if the team's going bot side, it's better for me to go top. I'll make a pit stop in mid. Looks like Yasuo is ditching top lane. Never mind. These guys are fucked. Oh, did Kayn just 1v5? Is that what just happened? The Kayn just 1v5, didn't he? I'd just like to point out something really crazy here. There's no one on their team that has a positive score. Every single one of them is deeply in the negative. Every single one of them. I got the only kill on our team. It was a 5v5. And I got the only fucking kill on our team. How is this possible? I know why. This is the reason why, right here. This fucking champion that shouldn't exist under any fucking circumstances is the reason why. He's 3-8, but I know it was his healing that won the fight. I didn't need to see the fight to know that's what won the fight. So infuriating. Team. Oh, I gotta catch this wave, and I don't have teleport anymore. Because this is too much CS to just let die off. But yes, this game is literally revolving around, can we kill Kayn? If we can kill Kayn, we can win. If we can't kill Kayn, then we can't. They killed Kayn, so I guess we win. I'm on my way, but I'm late. Jesus. Yeah, we're starting to slowly lose out on this game, and I'm getting worried because our Lee Sin has most of our kills. I think that's the big reason why we're losing right now. He's also going damage focused, which is not good for us. Lee Sin falls off hard. At a certain point, the Lee Sin, who's building damage, will be as effective as half a Yasuo. I mean half of this Yasuo. I don't mean half of a good Yasuo. I mean half of this Yasuo. They're 4-6 Yasuo. Our 12-7 Lee is approaching the strength of the 4-6 Yasuo. I can't go any further. Just shove and sit back. Play patient, wait for my opportunity. Because the enemy team is grouping, and, well, we're having issues with grouping right now. Yasuo. I'm going to back and go for Dragon. I mean, it's only Dragon number 3, so it doesn't matter that much, but I feel like the Yasuo won't be there, so it's imperative that I do. The brand does a lot of damage. Yep, Demonic Embrace, Leandri's Anguish. 2 new items that make him a lot stronger than he was before. Oh god, Lee. Oh god, Lee! This is the reason why you don't want squishy Lee. He just lost most of his life and now he can't fight. Unlike the Kayn, who can build damage and not be squishy. Because that's fair. I don't know what we can do now. I genuinely don't know what we can do. How did the Lee heal back so much? Pull it out. Did my R not do anything? So my E literally didn't go anywhere. And that is another fight where we got a single kill and all 5 of us died. We really can't kill Kayn. It genuinely feels like Riot doesn't play this fucking game.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yasuo's another one of those champions that really shouldn't exist. There shouldn't be champions like Yasuo, or Aurelia, or Akali, or Kayn, or Brand. There's so many champions that just defy basic logic. Jhin isn't even on the list. Jhin is nowhere near as threatening as either one of those champions. Jhin doesn't solo carry games. Jhin can be focused down and killed. Jhin is a low mobility AD carry. No, he's not the problem. You may be the strongest AD carry right now, but he is not the problem. Kayle is a problem. Kayle can 1v5. Kayn is a problem. Kayn can 1v5. Yasuo is a problem. Yasuo can 1v5. There are champions that are seriously fucked up. And it shocks me over and over again how Riot doesn't do anything to fix the game. It shocks me over and over again that these champions still exist. No, I'm staying here. If they're gonna dive me, they're gonna fucking dive me. Let them earn it. I'm level 17. I will not die easily. I'm very confused about what the fuck just happened. How did 4 of them just die? We need to get more than just an inhibitor here. We need more. We should be able to get 2 inhibs off of this. With 4 of them dead and only 1 of ours dead, and it was the fucking Lee Sin, I think we can afford to go for a lot here. Let's get out. I mean, there we go. We got 2 turrets and an... Wait, what just happened? Excuse me, what just happened? We're out. Wow. That was a huge turn of events. fucking... God damn it, he still got his R off. Still got his fucking R off. I think they need to attach the same sort of restriction that Yumi has to Aatrox. That if he gets CC'd, he can't use his R for multiple seconds. Like, he needs to be CC free for 5 seconds to be able to use his ultimate. Maybe that would fix him. Probably not. Wishful thinking. It's all AD except for the brand. Oh, crap. I guess we want Randuin's. I got the dragon. You're not going to agree with that, Brand. Yeah, some skill shots can always take damage. Look, Brand is not one of those champions that I think needs to be disabled, but he's one of those champions that needs to be fixed. I agree with you that Brand is a champion that can be fixed. He is not a champion that needs systemic changes to be fixed. He needs something done about his fucking passive. There needs to be, like, it's not okay for Karthus to have an ability that literally cuts the enemy team in half by pressing a button. I feel the same should be true for Brand. Brand has an ability that literally can cut down an enemy team in half by pressing a button. I'm not okay with that. I'm gonna go help with the Baron. This Baron's gone. They can't contest it. Yeah, it's already gone. There's nothing we can do about it. I mean, I'm dead, but that left the Kayn to 1v5. Excuse me, to 1v4. And he did actually make it work. To a degree. Dang. Alright, 3 for 4 and the Kayn died. That's actually good for us. Unless Swain dies too, in which case then it's really, really bad for us. Looks like he's okay. Oh, he actually landed that E, nice. Well, at least they don't get the Baron. I mean, overall, it's a net positive for us, barely. Wait, Wrath's not what I want. How do I undo that? Shit. Whatever, Wrath is fine. We'll make do. He got point and click to death. I mean, I have teleport. Yeah, they're out. Dang it! Oh, there went my teleport. And that's the problem, we just don't have good enough vision right now. Those pink like, we got good vision in the enemy jungle, none in our own. Which is a sign that we're winning, but at the same time, it's also a problem right now because that was an inhibitor we just lost. It's crazy that in that fight, we got the Baron, but we still lose the inhib. It was a very close fight in the end, but it's just dumb that the Kayn was able to do as much damage as he could. Look, the Kayn went in 1v4, and I went in 1v3. He did more than double the amount of damage I did, and at the same time, survived longer than I did. I'd like to understand why. Why is Kayn allowed to do this? Kayn's allowed to hit harder than me and tank better than I can. While also having a short cooldown knockup that heals him. Well, everything in his kit heals him. It'd be really nice if we had a sweeper. Nobody on our team has a sweeper. Why? Why doesn't our support have a sweeper? Ow. Taking so much damage already just from the brand poke. I've lost half my life just to the brand support. Again, more reasons that this champion needs reforms. I've taken half of my life in damage from somebody who's died 12 times. Not somebody who's died 12 times, a support who's died 12 times. Damn it, now Quaid's dead. Well, shit. I really don't know what we can do now. Oh god, my E, it looks like one of my legs might have scraped the wall here and made me come to a complete stop. Awesome, thanks Riot. Thanks for your consideration in making it so that Urgot can stub a toe and Gragas can barrel through rocks and trees. Because that makes sense. Oh god, I did it again. No, I want this one. Fuck. I hate being in games like this. I really hate being in games like this. Look at the enemy team. 0 people. Okay, not 0. They have 2 people that are not negative. And they were not here a minute ago. They literally had 5 people in the negative and were winning in fights. And it wasn't because they were playing well. They weren't. It's because they have broken champions. Or more specifically, broken champions and broken items. It's a combination. Wow, the Lee Sin actually got a kill. I mean, I'm full build and I feel weak as fuck compared to anyone on their team. Why is that? Their Yasuo is behind a full item and yet I don't really feel like I can fight right now. Not nearly as well as the Yasuo can. Why? Why do I feel this way? Just wait 8 seconds and my teleport is up. Just wait! Kill this one! God damn it! Did the Swain not have his passive? He lands his E, no follow-up at all. Are you kidding me? That was the opportunity to kill Kayn. I had a 60% heal shred on it. That was the chance. And the stupid part, like, you could say, Riot did something to help against Red Kayn by adding in 60% heal reduction. I just like to point out again, 6'11 Kayn, and right now, he is, without a doubt, the hardest person to kill in the game. You could pick 2 players. Any 2 players on either team, he is harder to kill than both of them combined. And that's because of the heal. And we've got 4 people, 4 fucking people on the team with 60% heal shred in their kits. 60% heal shred on 4 people and we still can't kill Kayn. Oh, and anybody even thinking of calling this a good game, no. Just don't. This is not a good game. This is a game which is literally being decided by a team that has been losing from the beginning and is just abusing broken champions. This is not a good game. This is an awful fucking game. It's frustrating to do better than your opponents in every regard and still be incapable of winning fights where you have advantages. It's infuriating. It is absolutely infuriating. Because we've had advantages for every fight that's happened throughout this game, and they've won more than half of them at this point. It's infuriating. I'm going to show you the gold graph after this game. I'm going to show you how many times they won fights when they're down, I'm guessing somewhere between 5 and 10,000 gold. I don't think I'm gonna make it through another day of League. I don't think it's happening. Like, right now, we've got nothing we can do. We actually can't fight back anymore. I mean, that's the thing. They weren't winning fights because we were making mistakes. They were winning fights because they were stronger than us. We only win right now if they fuck up. How fucked up is that? I've been full build for a while and I feel weak. I don't actually think like, when I hit full build, at that point I no longer felt strong. I felt stronger earlier when it was 3 items versus 2 and that sort of shit. He's dead. And the brand flashed over the wall. Again, it's stupid just how hard it is to kill this Kayn. Here's my bet. My bet is the Kayn has the most mitigated damage of any champion on either team. My bet is also that the Kayn will have more healing than any champion in either team. My bet also is that Kayn will have more damage than half the players in this game. This is my guess. And I can tell you something. A champion that has more healing than anything else should not be a damage dealer. A champion that has more healing than anything else should not be doing so by building damage items. They should be doing so by building tank. Riot really needs to revolutionize how the item system works. They had an opportunity to do that here. They could have made it so that tank items make you tank, damage items make you deal damage, and that's it. Separation of powers. Tankiness and sustain should never be tied to damage. Never. Kayn is probably the biggest thing I can point to is why it should never work that way. Vlad's another great example, but Kayn is the worst defender by far. By far. I mean, I'd love to kill this Ezra, but I don't think Righteous Glory is enough for me to get on top of him. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't move. At least Kayn's dead. Kayn is literally the strongest player on either team right now. I don't think there's any champion on either team that can be as powerful as Red Kayn. I just don't think it's possible. The only champions in the game I think that are stronger than Kayn in the late game is Kale and Kassadin, maybe Vlad. Maybe Victor. None of them are as tanky as Kayn. 0 of them are. I can remember when you're having a good time. No, I care more about having a good time than winning. Unfortunately, League of Legends has devolved into this thing where if you're not winning, you're not having fun. My teleport's too late. Wow, I actually got that kill. Really? Was that really worth it, man? Keep in mind, this Yasuo is 6'12", and he's about to get a win. He did everything wrong this laning phase. He could not have been any worse as a player. Okay, he probably could have been worse, but the point is, he's been playing almost exclusively at a silver level.
Your inhibitor is
He's done nothing to earn a win this game, but he's gonna win. I've got nothing more I can buy. I've been full build for a while. Gotta be kidding me. He still got the fucking kill. 1v2. Fed AD carry, fed top lane, and the Kayn managed to get a kill before dying. I burned everything to stop him, too. Didn't matter. Didn't fucking matter. God, I hate this fucking game. Right now, it genuinely feels hopeless for us. We're up in kills, but it actually feels just... Oh, whoops. That guy's dead. God, the Brand ult's gonna kill him. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Wait, did he not die? Again, I'd like to remind you, that's their support. Oh shit, he actually landed it. God. Nice, that clipped him. That's good enough. Fuck's sake. We're on dragon number 8. Again, just a gentle reminder. They had 5 people in the negative, and they were winning team fight after team fight. We're now at the point where we're on dragon number 8, and this is literally going to decide the game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, kill him. Got the R off, which is probably death. How did Misfortune just die? God, I've lost so much life. Now we can't do this. I mean, Lee Sin's dead. We can't do this. It's just nothing I can do right now. Oh! Not enough damage. I do have TP.
Your team has destroyed.
Wait, we just got an hit. Can somebody please drop a ward? Thank you. Well, the Zed has ulted me every time. Immediately regretted it and left. God, I just feel so fucking weak. Do we still not have a sweeper? Okay. No! God fucking damn it! His built-in fucking CC lasted long enough so I couldn't get my R off in time. Did we just win? I think we won. I think we just won. I'm gonna back, though. Oh, God. Please don't die quite. Fuck! I really wanted to back. That's this. God, what a fucking nails on chalkboard game we got here. Damn it, still lost the turret. Can I actually stop him? I can't actually stop him. Okay, yes I can. Dead man's plate coming in clutch there. Not that it mattered. We ended up winning. Good God. Oh, good God. What a stupid game. And you know, if I didn't back, we would have lost. The Zed would have killed the Nexus before we would have killed theirs. God, that has to be one of the most frustrating games. Because again, just look at the difference. Look at the difference here. We got 5 people on our team that ended the game in the positive. 6 and 14 Yasuo. 9 and 16 Kayn. 10-10, 14-14. The only person on their team who ended positive was the Zed. And all 5 of them were in the negative 20 minutes in. All 5. And this game went to 56 minutes. And it's stupid. Look at our team's damage. It's flat. Everyone on our team did roughly the same amount of damage. You look at the enemy team. There's their Yasuo. Not surprising. Weaker than anybody. And there's their support. And there's Kayn, who did as much damage as all the damage dealers on our team. Let's look at the real fucked up stats here now, shall we? 40,000 healing done. Almost double anyone else's healing. Self-mitigated damage. Wow, I actually had more than him. But that's sort of the problem now, isn't it? He had almost as much damage mitigation as me. He had the same amount of damage as me. But his healing was double anyone else's healing. It's just not okay.